Hi, I'm artist, DJ, and author Michael Joseph, and when I was in 5th grade, my family's house caught on fire. Now, it wasn't anything too major. It was just a problem with the chimney that ended up catching some of the rafters in the attic on fire, and it did cause some damage and did a lot of smoke damage, but still to this day, the smell of burning wood has an effect on me. And I tell you that because fire is a strange thing in a multiple different ways. I was recently watching a video with Adam Savage, who used to be one of the hosts of the Discovery show Mythbusters, and he was talking to another creator, an artist, who recently lost their studio, their art studio, in the California wildfires, and he was asking him, how does one start over after, a complete loss? And Adam said, he quoted another person saying, in the biography of every artist's life, there is going to be a chapter called The Fire. And I think beyond even just artists, anyone in life who has lived any time at all, you're going to have a chapter in your biography called The Fire, where you had to start all over again. And I know for my life, I have had to start over multiple times for multiple reasons. Some of them were layoffs on day jobs that I had where I had to, completely revamp things, from scratch, bottom up. I have aged out of so many things in the arts and entertainment world. When I was younger, I aged out of being a dancer, and then I aged out of being a vocal performer because I knew no record label was going to sign me, past a certain age. And then I aged out of being a club DJ, which is the kind of, stuff I'd like to do because nobody wants to see a 50-something dude in a 20-something club. It's just not part of the marketing thing. So I've aged out of a lot of things and had to restart from scratch, creating who I was as an artist in a way many times. I have had many different chapters called The Fire. And I just want to encourage you that either if you have gone through chapters in your life where it seems like it's a fire and fire burnt everything up and you had to start over again, whether it's that or something maybe you're going to go through in the future, I want to encourage you that you can start over. I don't care how big and how devastating the fire is, whether it be a loss of a person, a loss of a job, a loss of a dream, or anything else. You can figure out a way to start again. You can figure out a way to rebuild after the fire. I guarantee it. So if that is nothing more than the encouragement you get for today, that I have rebuilt from many fires and other people have rebuilt from many fires, you can rebuild from any fire. And I hope that helps. Until next time, take care and God bless. This video is sponsored by immj. For all my print-on-demand creations like t-shirts, mugs, posters, original photos, my book, The Creative Virus, or what gear I use, visit the shops on immj.com or my Amazon, eBay, or Etsy stores.